Even while the Guyana Police Force and management of the Demerara Harbour Bridge are continuing their investigation into the death of 57-year-old Sipersod Rupchand, who was on Saturday killed after the tug he was on capsized in the Demerara River, it is reasonable to assume that Rupchand would have been alive today if he had obeyed his manager's instructions not to go ahead with the bridge inspection around 8 a.m. General Manager of the Demerara Harbour Bridge, Ralston Adams.
We had an inspection of the bridge at 6 o'clock between myself, the chairman of the board, and the other directors. That visit concluded at about 8:20. At that time, I informed the engineer to inform Mr. Rupchand to stand down. I must say the tug, at the time of the incident, the tug was not in operation. The tug was tied up at the pontoon at span 8, and Mr. Rupchand was in the tug at the time. That's the last time I saw him, at about 8:20 this morning. So the tug was not in operation during the time of the incident. So it's for us to determine what actually transpired.
A bridge engineer who observed that the tug at span 8 of the bridge was capsized and that Mr. Rupchand was being swept downstream discovered Rupchand's body around 11:40 a.m. His body was retrieved some 200 to 300 meters downstream of the bridge.
After we received that news, the news was received by the supervisor and the engineer. The engineer immediately went to the site and noticed the body in the river. We immediately mobilized a boat and went to the scene, and the body was recovered just about 200 to 300 meters away from the bridge, heading north. The tide was falling downstream of the bridge.
Minister of Public Works Robeson Ben immediately summoned the media to a press conference. According to the minister, the Demerara Harbour Bridge's safety techniques are of high standard, but yet couldn't say if Rupchand was wearing a life jacket at the time.
Very well. Shouldn't he be wearing a life jacket?
Well, those are the questions that would have to be answered by the investigation. He should have those, he should be outfitted with the life jacket and also the life ring in the tug.
Rupchand was a licensed boat operator with the bridge since July of 2013.